When it comes to big hopes for Ninjago 2022, I think we can all list quite a few. But today we are going to be going over one very unique hope that I personally have for the year ahead when it comes to Ninjago. It's something that basically nobody else has really mentioned before, and it is very important as well to Ninjago for next year. Before I do drop the main hope that I have, surprisingly it is not related to the actual story of the season itself. It's nothing regarding Nia or anything like that. However, before we get into the main point, let's just quickly recap on what happened with Ninjago this year. It will make everything a lot easier to understand. This year for Ninjago, we received a special in March, obviously that being the island, and then we got the summer season very early on in the UK, and that came out in April. Now that was a blessing and also a very bad thing, as we got new content early, which obviously is awesome. We all want to see that new Ninjago content as soon as possible, right? But the big downside to it is the fact that we are now dealing with a huge Ninjago content drought. So with that being said, my biggest hope for Ninjago 2022 is simply, well, I hope we get 2 installments. One at around March or February kind of time, and the summer installment in late June to early July. That sounds like the absolute ideal scenario in my opinion. That leads to the perfect amount of content for next year, leaving us with a significantly smaller content drought to deal with, because in between the March to June kind of time, we have the new sets coming out, and it allows for us, the fans, to basically figure out more parts of the summer season, come up with more theories, and in general, just get hyped up. And then after the summer season, we can take in everything that's just happened this year, while slowly getting ready for the brand new leaks and new content heading our way into the next year. In my head, that's pretty much the absolute ideal scenario for Ninjago, and I'm sure that's exactly the case with so many of you currently watching the video. With this content drought, we've kind of had a little too much time with barely anything going on, to the point where the community in general has just felt a little inactive. I speak for everyone when I say that we're in dire need of some new set leaks for the year ahead. Those are what I'm urgently waiting to see. Seeing those is one of my favourite parts about being a Ninjago fan, to be honest. It's going to feel great seeing leaks again after dealing with this major content drought. With this being said, do be sure to drop your thoughts on all of this in the comment section. If you did enjoy today's video, please consider dropping a like on it. Additionally, if you're new here and have been enjoying the content, please also consider subscribing to the channel with the notification bell turned on. With all of this being said, I will see you all in my next one.